Good morning, everybody. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's wait for 2 minutes and then we will start the class. Okay, let's wait for 2 minutes and then we will start the class. Okay. Okay, let us sorry. Let us start today's proceedings, today's class. Can you see the whiteboard?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we have completed the symmetrical and asymmetrical signals. Now today we will start with energy and power signals. So we are going through the classifications of discrete time signals, and in that classification we have already we have studied about the deterministic, non-deterministic signal, periodic and periodic signals, symmetric and anti-symmetric signals, and today we will discuss about energy and power signals. So energy and power signals. Today is 29th, 11/2021. So for energy and power signal, the energy E is referred as E. The energy is referred as E of a discrete time signal x of n is defined as energy equals to summation of n equals to minus infinity to plus infinity xn whole square. Okay. The energy of a signal discrete time signal is finite and non-zero. Is finite and non-zero. Okay, and can be applied to a complex variable real value signal, and can be applied to complex and real valued signal. So that is our energy of a signal. So what does it mean? Energy E equals to summation of n equals to minus infinity to plus infinity x of n whole square is the energy of a signal. And we told that the energy of a discrete time signal is finite and non-zero, and we can apply it to the complex and real valued signals. So that is for the energy signals. Okay. If energy E of a discrete side signal is finite and non-zero, then the discrete time signal is called energy signal. When a discrete time signal will be called as energy signal, whenever we will see that a particular signal, discrete time signal energy, if we calculate the energy of that particular discrete time signal using the upper formula or upper mathematical expression, if we see the value is coming finite or non-zero, then that discrete time signal is called to be as energy signal. The exponential signals are the examples of a energy signal. So what are the examples of a energy signal? Examples of energy signal are exponential signal. Every exponential signal are examples of energy signals. Next point is our power signal. So the average power of a discrete time signal can be defined as power P equals to limit n tends to infinity 1 by 2n plus 1 summation of n equals to minus of n 2 plus n x of n whole square. So this is the power of a given signal, average power of a discrete time signal. How? Power P equals to limit n tends to infinity 1 by 2n plus 1 summation of n equals to minus n to plus n xn square. If power of a discrete time signal is finite and non-zero, then the discrete time signal is called power signal. Then the DT signal is called power signal. Okay. The example of a power signal, periodic signals. Periodic signals are examples of power signals. So any type of periodic signals are examples of power signals. For energy signal, the energy will be finite and the average power will be zero. For power signals, the average power is finite and the energy will be infinite. So that is for very important theorem. You must know this. For energy signal, what? 0 less than E and P equals to 0. And for power signal, okay. So this is for the energy signal and this is for the power signal. So this is very important. So what do we learn? We learned that energy of a discrete time signal is defined as energy E equals to summation n equals to minus infinity to plus infinity xn of xn whole square. The energy of a discrete time signal is finite and non-zero and can be applied with complex and real value signals. The example of energy signals are exponential signals. The average power of a discrete time signal is represented by limit n tends to infinity 1 by 2n plus 1 summation of n equals to minus infinity, minus n to plus n x of small n square. If the power of a discrete time signal is finite and non-zero, then the discrete time signal is called a power signal. What is the example of power signal? Periodic signals. And last theorem, which is very much important, is that if energy signal lies between infinity and zero, then power equals to zero. And if power signal lies between infinity and zero, the energy is infinite. So this is the last theorem. So hope this energy and power definitions and all these things theory portion is clear to everybody.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so next we will go for the numerical analysis. So the question is determine whether the following signals are energy or power signals. And what are the examples? One is xn equals to 1 to the power 4, 1 upon 4 whole to the power n, un. Okay, number B is xn equals to un. The two problems we have gone, we have to do the solutions. Okay, so let us start with the first one. What we have given, now given that x of n is equal to 1 by 4 whole to the power n un. Just a minute. One minute just. Please give me a few seconds.
करवा के बताओ क्या करना
Yes. So this is given that x of n is equal to 1 by 1 upon 4, 1 by 4 whole to the power n un. So we have to find whether the signal is the energy or power signal. I think somebody has opened the, please mute it. Okay, so xn is equal to 1 by 4 whole to the power n un. Let's do the solution. Here, x of n equals to 1 by 4 whole to the power n un for all of n. Now, we can write x of n is equal to 1 by 4 whole to the power n. That is equals to, what is 1 by 4? 0.25. So 0.25 whole to the power n. Why we can write this? Anybody? How we can write this?
वो तो सर खाली डिवाइड कर दिए ना 0.25।
नहीं, यहाँ पर तो un था, तो मैं un कैसे सब्स्टिट्यूट कर सकता हूँ? यहाँ पर तो एक un था।
हाँ
तो
वो
मैं
ग्रेटर देन ले लिया सर।
हाँ, because un equals to 1 for n greater than equals to 0, हम लोग जानते हैं, तो हम लोग लिख सकते हैं 1 से मल्टीप्लाई करने से वही हो जाएगा, तो हम लोग लिख सकते हैं 1 by 4 whole to the power n for n greater than equals to 0. Understand this point?
यस सर।
Okay, so 0.25 whole to the power n for n greater than equals to 0. Now you have forgotten, I think you have forgotten the infinite geometric series formula. So let me give you another precapitulation for that formula. What was the formula for infinite geometric series? So infinite geometric series, GS sum formula. The formula was summation of n equals to 0 to infinity c to the power n equals to 1 by 1 minus c. So this is the formula. Infinite geometric series sum formula. This formula will be required for us whenever we will do some of the summation problem in DSP. Like here we will do for energy power signal, there is summation. In jet transform, there is summation. So every time there is summation. In Fourier transform also some summation. We have to use this, or we have to use, means not every problem, but some problems we have to use this geometric series sum formula. And it is summation of n equals to 0 to infinity c to the power n equals to 1 by 1 minus c. So I will apply this formula in this question afterwards. Let's see. So we know energy. What is the energy formula? Energy equals to E equals to summation of n equals to minus infinity to plus infinity x of n whole square. This is the definitions. So now look at this signal. This is a UN signal, means unit step signal. So any signal multiplied by a unit step signal will be a unit step signal. We know that. So this unit step signal holds for what? This unit step signal holds for n equals to greater than equals to 0. That means for n equals to 0 to infinity, the signal holds, un holds. So the limit is for minus infinity to plus infinity. So from, if I substitute the limit for minus infinity to plus infinity, to 0, sorry, from minus infinity to plus infinity, xn whole square will be 0, as because what? As because un is equals to 0 for n lesser than 0. So from minus infinity to 0, this xn is what? 1 by 4n un. So 1 by 4 un will not neither exist for minus infinity to 0, as because un equals to 0 for n lesser than 0. So where it will hold? It will hold for summation of 0 to plus infinity, xn whole square. There we will get value. There will be value because un equals to 1 for n greater than equals to 0. So at that position, sorry, let us take. So at this position, the signal will be holding because it has a value finite and it has a value of 0. So anything multiply, I have the signal 1 by 4 n un. So anything multiplied by 0 will be 0. So for minus infinity to 0 cases, this value is equals to 0. But for 0 to infinity, summation 0 to infinity, the value is equals to 1. Understand this logic? I am asking to everybody. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Everybody understand this thing because this is very much important. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so I think everybody has understood. So I will change the limit to summation of n equals to 0 to infinity. Then I will give the value 0.25 whole to the power n square. That gives you summation of n equals to 0 to infinity. I can change the limit, power, interchange the power. So 0.25 square whole to the power n. We can do it. We know that. So this is what? This is like this. You can see this equation is just similar to this equation. Let us take this is c, then 0 to infinity c to the power n. So I can use this formula. So I can write here summation n equals to 0 to infinity. How much? 0.25 whole square. I think it will come 0.0625. Do the calculation. I think it will come like this, to the power n. So I will apply the formula and I will write 1 by 1 minus 0.0625. So that is equals to 1.067 energy unit. Anybody? Energy unit?
Joule.
Yes, joules. So this is the answer first. So that means this is a energy signal. So if this is an energy signal, what I told for the energy signal? When there is an energy signal, that means energy exists, the power will be zero. This formula. So here I get here a finite energy. So I will get the power automatically zero. But we have to solve. Means we have to do the calculations. But you will assume that the power will be zero. If your power will automatically come to zero, then your program, then your problem is means right. If the power will come some value, then you will think that your calculation is wrong. So that is the procedure to check your answer before the before the answer, before the calculation. Okay. So let us see what will the power. So for calculation of power, okay, everybody, we have just a second. We have 8 minutes. So when I will tell, please give the attendance. So power P equals to, what is the formula? Limit n tends to infinity. Okay. 1 by 2n plus 1 into summation of n equals to minus infinity, minus n, 2 plus n, x of n whole square. So that can be written as limit n tends to infinity 1 by 2n plus 1 into summation of n equals to 0 to capital N 0.25 whole to the power n square. Same here, 0 to capital N, because minus n to 0 will not exist. So that is equals to limit n tends to infinity 1 by 2n plus 1. Okay. Summation of n equals to 0 to capital N 0.25 whole square whole to the power n, that is equals to limit n tends to infinity 1 by 2n plus 1 into summation of n equals to 0 to n 0.0625 whole to the power n, that is equals to limit n tends to infinity 1 by 2n plus 1, that becomes what is the finite geometric series formula? Finite geometric series formula, that is summation of n equals to capital N c to the power n equals to c of n plus 1 minus 1 by c minus 1. So I will use this formula. This is the finite geometric series formula.
सर हेलो
हाँ बोलो.
सर बोल रहे हैं वहाँ 1 - c⁻n+1 होगा कि c माइनस इधर से नेगेटिव होगा सर?
इधर होगा. n equals to 0 to capital N, c to the power n is equal to c n plus 1 minus 1 by c minus 1.
सर 1 - c⁻n+1 नहीं हो सकता?
हाँ
1 - c⁻n+1 by 1 - c।
हो सकता है.
सर सेम ही होगा सर, अगर
से
कॉमन ले लें
से कॉमन ले लेगो तो
सर
सही होगा.
नेगेटिव आ जाएगा ना सर? अच्छा हाँ, वो
कॉमन.
तो कट ही जाएगा। ठीक है सर। हाँ
So some formula this is. Okay. Take it as a- Now write 0.6, sorry, 0.625 all to the power n plus 1 minus 1 by 0.0625 minus 1. That is equals to 1 by infinity into 0.06. I am putting the limit 0.625 the power infinity minus 1 by 0.0625 minus 1. So that is nothing but 0, because 1 by infinity equals to 0. So here E is finite and P is 0. So we can conclude. So Xn is an energy so this is the solution of this signal. Sorry. So there is another problem, but we will do it in the next class. Please, everybody, give your attendance in the chat box quickly, because we have less than 2 minutes. Quickly. There are 22 people. We have got only 3. Quickly. This is your attendance. Okay, 15 people has given, 22 are there. 7 more. 16 has given the attendance. The rest 6, please give your attendance or it will be marked as absent, though you are present in the class. Less than a minute. Please, the rest 6. So I don't get the response of the 6, so they will be marked at absent. Be attentive. 7, 2. Now also 4 has left. So they will be marked as absent, sorry. Because if you are just showing your class, if you are not presenting the class, then there is no need of attendance. So I have marked 18 student attendance and the rest 4 will be absent. That means they are not present in the class.